Coming up on Mountain News this morning, while most of us enjoyed yesterday's day off, emergency dispatchers and responders everywhere stayed prepared. And UVA WISE is working to increase campus engagement as the new school year is underway.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on September 5th. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this Monday morning. And Brandon,
Nope. Tuesday morning. Tuesday, whatever
this is.
Come on, Labor Day, come on.
I thought I was on top of it.
Come on, Olivia, you thought you had it, but you didn't.
It's my Monday.
It's all right, it is true. It's our Monday.
Say that.
Exactly right. Yeah, but
Tuesday morning.
It is Tuesday morning, yes. It's a little bit foggy out there, a little bit muggy too, so just be ready for that as you head out the door. Let's take a look at some of that fog. Buffalo Mountain looking a little bit down in the valley there. A little foggy outside the WYMT studios. Not too much else going on everywhere else, but I think it'll build in some locations as we head through the morning. Very mild and muggy out there, though. 70 in Harlan, 71 Jackson, 72 in Monticello this morning. And then again, a big stretch of warm air kind of showing up, at least the contour there, but not necessarily the sensor. 65 in Middlesboro, 64 Manchester, Hazard, 69 Pikeville, Prestonsburg, 60 in Clintwood this morning. So again, dew points, yeah, they're still up there. Clintwood, I don't know what's going on with that sensor. I don't think it reads dew points really well, but it's definitely not in the 30s over that way. We're looking again at 60s, close to 70 across most of the region. It is soupy out there this morning. Definitely air you can wear, and it's going to get up into the upper 80s later today. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes. Olivia?
Brandon, thank you. In 2022, there were more than 1,300 crashes across the state over Labor Day weekend. And this year, there were several deadly crashes during the holiday weekend in Kentucky. Lori Weaver Hawkins with AAA of the Bluegrass says people don't only travel across state lines for Labor Day. She says AAA usually sees people driving from local parties or get-togethers. Hawkins says distracted driving, impaired driving, and aggressive driving is usually seen on holidays like yesterday.
Have a plan in place before you head out to the get-together so that you have a safe way home, whether it's having a designated driver within your group or scheduling a ride share. Those kinds of things should be done before you head out to the party.
AAA also warns to never engage if you encounter an aggressive driver. A UK fraternity is asking for help from the community after their house mother lost almost everything to a fire. Chapter members say Chastity Conley goes above and beyond to set them up for success. Jeremy Toms spoke with a senior at Sigma Nu about how they're hoping to return the favor.
If you ask members of Greek life what a house mother does, they might say,
she'll cook or she'll clean or she'll tell you what to do.
But for the members of Sigma Nu at UK, they say Chastity Conley symbolizes so much more.
Chastity is my best friend. She's my mother figure, and she thinks of all of us as family.
And for senior Antonio Jones, Conley provided him with a mother's comfort that he had sorely missed.
I've had traumatic experiences in my life which caused me to lose my mother, and she's been there ever since.
So Jones was devastated to wake up Sunday and learn that Conley suffered her own traumatic experience.
I found our group chat blowing up.
Their house mother was without a home. She says a car hit her Nicholasville residence Saturday night, sparking a fire.
It burned down what looked like more than half the house, smoke damage, water damage. It's almost everything is gone.
Conley is staying with the Brothers of Sigma Nu for the time being, and they've also set up a GoFundMe to help her in this time of need, just as Jones knows she would do for them.
It's going to take a lot of time for her to recover from it, so that's why we're trying to raise this money for her. I wouldn't care if somebody went on there and they donated 50 cents, like, it helped.
In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
The GoFundMe has raised about $1,500 so far. In a world that never sleeps, even on holidays, our 911 dispatch centers remain vigilant. Behind the scenes, dedicated dispatchers are on duty around the clock trying to keep people safe. Yesterday's Labor Day typically is not one of the busier holidays, and Danny Miller with Perry County 911 Dispatch says it feels just like another day.
It's normally a normal day for dispatchers. They don't really look at it as holidays for them because they work. You know, we're 24/7, 365 days a year. Some of the holidays we staff more members than others because of the holiday. There might be more calls coming.
Miller also says they typically have more activity at night. The University of Virginia's College at Wise is working to increase student engagement through each season. The school welcomed a record amount of students this fall semester with many new clubs and events for them to attend. Student Engagement Director Michaela Logan says they have ideas beyond the outdoors.
As far as like our entire department, we do host multiple events inside and out. That's just one of those things that just naturally evolve inside. Things like silent discos. We'll have things down here in the atrium.
The school also installed a new basketball court and gaming room. Classes began at UVA Wise August 16th. Legal sports betting in the Commonwealth is just around the corner. People across the state of Kentucky can place bets on sporting events on September 7th. General Manager of the Mint Gaming Hall and Cumberland Run, Henry Graffio, says the legalization allows Kentucky to compete with other states.
Well, you know, it brings another economic thing to the state and allow us to compete with the local states. You know, both Tennessee, Indiana, and Ohio already approved it last year.
The Mint Gaming Hall in Williamsburg and Cumberland Run in Corbin are going to be placing an honorary first bet on the 7th. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, this Pennsylvania fugitive is still on the loose today after breaking free last week.
And we're gearing up for another hot day as folks head back to work and school. I'll have the latest forecast in about 3 minutes.